Can you hear that noise? The banging started already. It's 8:35 and I didn't bother to set an alarm, but I'm making coffee, look, and it's going off already. God.
So here we are on the road again, continuing our tour of Wales. We've done St David's, now we're heading for the Brecon Beacons for a few days. Whilst you're around like with your red, white and blue bunting, we're going to be doing the Four Falls walk. Steve and David will be getting behind the waterfall, or maybe I will. I'll have a let you.
And thank goodness we're not on the other side of the road. I mean, hope everybody's okay. But look at that queue. And so here we go, over that bridge into Wales, and if you have a look at the rear camera there, you'll see that great big dark thunderous cloud we're leaving behind. But that's not the case in Wales, is it? So we pull over and I put the GoPro on and look at them blue skies. And you know, it's not that long, probably under an hour of oohs and ahs at the scenery before we then arrive at the actual location itself. Oh, and hey, look at that, they actually got a flag up. Fabulous. So after paying all our bills, we're off to find our pitch. Now this time around we have booked a service pitch, number 17, bottom right hand side in red, which is going to be the first one in. There is another one at number 21, but he said it's going to be easier to just go up the road and reverse in, so I'll give that a go. I am not really doing this speed, I am doing the 5 miles per hour or even less actually. There's children all over the place here, so I was aware, and our pitch should be just around this corner, methinks. Ah, there it is, and oops, mind that child.
And go back about 2 foot.
So that has got onto the pitch, but I was asked a question on one of our forums, and the question I was asked, how do you lever your caravan, as I see you have hydraulics? Now, levelling a caravan has always been such a joyous feature. So since we got hydraulics, things have been a lot easier, and this is the process that I use. Leave the car attached, remove the handbrake. Raise the side with the Alco locks on, and as the handbrake is off you can spin the wheel and put the lock on. Lower the caravan and reapply its handbrake, unhitch and then level as normal. And the result, one level and locked caravan. This, by the way, is the same process that you would use in service stations or anywhere where you want to leave it kind of unattended or not attached. Now, as I alluded to earlier, this is a service pitch, which means water from a bollard, so I don't have to bother going to fill that up, and the waste, it goes into a drain which is just behind the caravan. And I get a chance to get my handy Camco sidewinder, that's the black concertina thing you can see there, and the Colapz flexible drain pipes that go all the way to the drain, and not forgetting the food grade hose to my aqua roll. And so there we have it, all service pitched up as well. Oh, and that reminds me, a service pitch like the one we had in our Germany site actually had somewhere in the actual bollard for you to empty your toilet, so you didn't even have to go very far to empty that. Now, one thing we did spy is that this one had a decent club shop, and some more attention to detail was the fact they had a bug garden, and quite a decent one, and even down to the fact it had lights on it so it lit up at night time. and so I had to put up mine, didn't I? See, here's something they don't tell you, do they?
No.
On all the blurb, it doesn't mention this banging which is going on.
Yeah, like
all the time.
Super fireworks it is. The fireworks without the display. Yeah, this might be an issue for some people on this site, might it?
Well, it might be an issue for our dog, who's at this moment in time cowering because of this dog friendliness that's going on here.
It's a beautiful site, it's lovely, but no one tells you until you get here that it's next to the Royal Welsh Regiment Rifle
That's right.
ground or something.
That is not one of these little play areas or activity centres where you go. This is actually a proper gun range.
Military gun range.
And they're, according to my neighbours across the way there and the ones that have just gone, this goes on every single day.
Yeah, so you can hear it. So this first assaulted area is about 9 o'clock, and it's now 10 to 2, and it's been sporadic throughout the morning. Now, hopefully, it's a bank holiday weekend, it won't be all weekend, but you should be aware that if you come here, you are going to hear that noise.
And if that is the case, it's definitely not dog friendly. Now, for us, it's only what, day 1, so we'll see just whether or not this is full blown. We are at the furthest away end of the site. So if you get closer, it's a damn sight louder.
Yeah, it's
isn't
like
it?
if you're nearer the reception area, it's louder. You know, if you don't care about that, and obviously we're thrilled that the military look after us, that's fine. But if you want to lie in till mid-morning on your holiday, you can forget that for a start. Or if you've got a nervous dog like we have, it may be a real issue for you.
Wonder if that's why people are leaving. Oh, it's driving
Hang on
nuts.
a minute, hang on a minute. We'll finish up
I
this.
hope you can hear us over this.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll make the most of our holiday always. It is a lovely site. It's very picturesque, but there's just this one big issue.
It's a big gotcha. But putting the positive hat back on, and coming up in the next few episodes, we actually do get to go on that walk, and it is stunning. And don't worry, we haven't killed her. She's just knackered after doing that walk. But there's also things you just look at and you go, why? I mean, just why? I mean, that pod has got a roof rack on it with a bed. There's a ladder to climb up, so that'd be nice in the rain. And an awning that clearly doesn't fit. Wow. Well, each to their own, I suppose. But either way, please like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.